shit, I gotta mute this. Hold on. Duh. I should have started this after I started eating my Twizzlers. See if anybody comes in here. It's been quite a while since I've been live. Where the fuck? Where's the other? Oh. Nope. Sorry, I'm just over here talking to myself. See if anybody even gets a notification because it's been a while. It's been a while. Where is the other package of these things? Oh, here they are. Hey, oh, hey, Life Rewinded. Oh, you text me. I gotta look. I haven't checked my text. I'm like terrible with that shit. Oh, all right. These are, wait a second. I'm missing stuff. Sorry. I'm looking for nail stuff because I gotta do my nails. And I don't know if I should just do like the glue on tips or the, um, or if I should just fill my nails one more time. Because I really just don't feel like going through this. Hey, Crystal. Or if I should do these forms that I got. I'm just trying to decide over here. Big decisions. Big decisions. All right. I'm not sure. Because it's like a matter of like doing something easy or doing a lot of work. Hold on a second. I haven't looked at my text. Let me see. Let me see. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh. Ooh, I'll definitely pick up a bag of shredded mozzarella though. No problem. No problemo. Yeah, I texted you the other day because I was like, I haven't seen you, but then again, I really haven't been around myself, so it's hard to see people when you aren't really around yourself. Like I haven't been in chats. I don't really go in any who's chat. Nobody's, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no place where people hang out. I know a lot of people listen to like Queen Bee and all them. I don't go in their chats, so I don't see people in the chats. I haven't been in a chat besides like maybe random ones here and there, like Grizzly True Crime or something. But I haven't gone in like the regular chats in quite a while. It's been a while. So, yeah. I don't know. I just like I'm not into it. I'm not feeling it. It's like the community's gone. There's no more community. It's hard to chat my dad and all. Oh yeah. Yes. And yeah, there's no more like like I feel like the community that Laura claims she started. Did you guys hear her the other day? She's like, it was so cringy. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it. She's the founder of the trauma community. I'm like, what? Like, Laura, what are you, George Washington? You're the founder of the trauma community. First of all, is that even like a real bragging point? Like, I don't know. Is that really something to brag about? The trauma community? Yeah. Queen Bee's live right now. See. All right, hold on a second. I gotta see if I can find this shit because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. What's up, Remy? Nobody in their chats talk like we used to back in the day. I know. You're lucky you get a hello. Yeah, right? It's fucking weird. I'm not into it. When there's like 1,000 people in chat, it's just like too much. And I fucking hate when people have to put slow mode on. That shit drives me absolutely insane. Hold on. I don't remember which live this was, though. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I love that when you type her name in, this other fucking channel comes up. It's too funny. Alright, hold on a second. Fuck, I don't remember which one it was. I know there was one where she went off about fucking JP the other night. I think it was this one. I think. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I think it was yeah, it was this one, I think. Hold on a second. Laura's always good for a lull. Hey, Nana. Hey, Freeside. Remy. Nobody. I miss like all of our old chats, but everybody's kind of doing their own thing. It's either people left or they went their own ways and they're doing their own thing. And I don't know. There really isn't like a fucking solid community anymore. You know? Fucking, you got like Tracy over there. She's obsessed with this fucking channel. I don't know why I'm subscribed to Tracy, but I see her community post and like, girl, what is, just don't watch this fucking lolcow channel. Like, why are you so mad about this shit? I don't understand. I feel like she's one of those people that just like looks for shit to be mad about and angry about. I'm like, just don't watch it. Hey, Miss Blue. Miss Blue, did your candles get to you yet? I shipped out a couple of things the other day. I got a notification for a live from Tawanda. Shut up. Figure skating coach was in there. I haven't talked to her. I'm not up to date with the YouTube drama. Yeah, me neither. I have no fucking idea what's like going on. I'm not into like their type of fucking drama, dude. I'm just not into it. All right, I think it was this one where she's like, I'm the founder of the drama community. And I'm like, oh my God. No, the Krama community. Sorry. Hold on.
And your supporters are the ones that are in your chat?
Oh, wait. Do you guys hear it? I think so. All right. Hey, Ben. How you doing? Ben? Hey, Ben. I haven't even gone live because I'm like, I don't have anything to talk about. Last week, I was like, I don't want to say in a funk, but I guess, I don't know. I just like didn't have anything to discuss. I was like sitting there and I'm like, I don't know. What am I going to go fucking live about? There's just like, I'm losing steam for this shit. But I love to keep in touch with you guys, but I'm kind of like losing steam for like just going live in general. Like, I don't know what to talk about anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That have been with you through thick.
So I'm not going to just come on here and like bore you guys to death. So, all right, hold on. I got to see if I can find this shit.
Anise? Because you like the shape of them. Not for the taste, just because you...
Oh, dude, this shit was fucked up. All right, hold on.
No.
All right, hold on.
It was so good, I know.
All right. I don't know what she's talking about here.
No, I can't really think of anything. Oh, this whole moon situation with shade.
I didn't even know Tawanda goes live.
I don't know much about it. I don't want to know much about it. All I am going to say is, Brittany.
Hey, Carla.
You should have listened to me. I tried to tell you.
All right.
Are the ones that are in your...
Hold on.
Not that there's anything wrong with you, per se.
I don't know.
But they're doing it for...
I'll be invested in that too, Remy. Remy, what do you feel about that? The trial? Like, what is your stance on it after the first trial? I don't know what happened. I'll share mine. I don't know what happened, but I don't think that the case, like the state, proved their case. I'm leaning... I don't know. I don't buy into the conspiracy because I feel like there's just too many people there's too many people, right, involved. But at the same time, something obviously happened to the guy that night, but I can't say that she hit him. That like everything about that trial to me proved that she didn't hit him, but something happened to him that night. Now, did he get in a fight with somebody? Possibly, you know, maybe he knows something. I don't know. You know, we'll see if there's new evidence. I know that yesterday, a big, you know, kind of L for the defense team was that they can't use Colin Albert as the third party, culprit defense, which I don't know if they necessarily did last year. I felt like, not last year. Well, was it last year? Yeah, I guess it was. I don't know if that's necessarily what they did. I felt like they were kind of leading towards that in the beginning, but then they kind of veered away from it. Now, they could use other people. They just can't use him for some reason, which I don't really fully understand. I listened to some like, hey, beefers. I listened to something, but all right. I watched her whole thing on Hulu. I watched that whole thing that she did with Hulu. And I'm like, dude, like, I don't know, man. look, I get it that people don't like her. She has like a personality that's one of those kind of personalities. It's either you like her or you don't like her. You know what I'm saying? There seems to be no in between. Is she a crazy girlfriend? I guess, a little bit, but she seems to have like some looking back now, it seems like she's looking at the situation differently. Like, she was in a different place at that time. There was a lot of drinking, maybe they weren't making the best of decisions. Maybe she wasn't, even as far as like, dating John O'Keefe. I don't know. It seems like she's kind of looking back on it, but I'm like, would this girl seriously be able to lie this much? Like, I really don't think she hit him. I don't know what happened to him, but I don't think she hit him. I just don't think she hit him. I I mean, the phone calls, there's so much shit. There's so much evidence. I could talk about it all day, but I don't know. I don't think she hit him. I don't know what happened to him, but I just don't think she hit him. I can't say she hit him. So hard to say. Not a big conspiracy theory for people. Good old boy stuff. I think there was a fight in the basement, got punched in the face, fell back, hit his head on the weight bench, which matches the wound. That's what I think. Something like that happened. The only thing that bothers me about that one though, because right, I always say to myself like, okay, yeah, she's gonna kill her boyfriend and leave him to die on a police officer's front lawn, right? But then you could say the same thing about the fight and be like, well, okay, a police officer is gonna get in a fight and leave the guy that he fought on his front lawn. Like, that doesn't make sense either. I guess if you're trying to set somebody up, it makes sense, but I don't know. Well, Life Reminded, if you watch the trial, I don't know if you did, but, they had these experts come in at the end, and I don't know. I got a little lost in their testimony, to be honest with you. It was kind of hard to understand, but, I mean, they pretty much proved that it was, like, what the state was claiming happened to him was actually just physically impossible. So, given, the wounds that he had and everything like that. Did you leave your home today, freak? Actually, I did. Storm, don't block them. I did. My stupid ass had a meeting this morning somewhere. I got up, I got dressed, and I went to fucking where I had to go. And yeah, the meeting's tomorrow. So yeah. So I did actually leave my house today. Actually, I left my house twice today. But why the fuck do you care is the question. Fucking Burgundy. Burgundouche in the house. Everybody say hi to Burgundy. Damn, how many fucking troll accounts this bitch have? How many fucking troll accounts this bitch be having? Hold on a second. Hold on. I mean, there's got to be fucking...
They're doing it for your subscribers.
Hold on a second.
Everybody knows you can handle yourself.
Fucking, when you haven't been around in like fucking how many, like a week live, people fucking, you get that triggered when you come live. It's fucking great. They're great. All right, hold on. How this fucking thing won't let me get into my own fucking lives, dude. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? The Bible is not Berg? What the fuck does that mean? You have a shit ton of people who hate you. Oh no, I'm so upset. I'm so sad about that. I really don't fucking care.
And I've seen you handle yourself.
Like, what's a shit ton? Like 20, 30, 40, 100? I really don't fucking care, dude. You know that, right? I don't care. Don't care. Everybody has fucking people that hate them, right? If you don't have haters, then you ain't doing something right in life.
So all of these creators that are, oh my God, Brittany.
Oh, this has to be Camo Catfish with the commie thing. She loves saying that. This is like a mental word of comment, you commie. That definitely has to be her. She fucking loves that word, commie. Everybody's a commie. Everybody say hi to Camo Catfish. Hey, girl, hey. Racist catfish. All right, let's...
Brittany this. Oh, my God. Brittany that. maybe it's just me, but I think it is so fake. And so, oh, let me stick up for Britney, and then I'll get her subs, and then her supporters will give me money.
Hold
It
on a
is like the
second.
oldest game in the book. We've seen it 1,000 times over. And I warned you like a year ago, be careful. There's nothing wrong with somebody making a live about, sticking up for you, something like that. Totally get.
I don't know. Why don't you FaceTime your friend Burgundy and then tell her to come take a link, okay? And then I'll give you both links. How about that? How about that? When you get that bitch ass motherfucker to take a link, I'll give you both links. How about that?
But this arm pulling in like multiple directions is so fucking fake. Half the people care because they hate.
Why don't you just come in here on your real account? Because why are you in here on a fucking, you blocked me, okay? You blocked me and then you're fucking coming in here. No, I'm not scared. Just there's no need to talk to you. You're a fucking punk, you bitch. How about that? Do your own live on your own fucking channel.
Hate Queen Bee and nonsense and that whole crowd. And the other half cares.
I don't have you blocked, you fucking idiot. I don't have you blocked.
Because they want your big supporters. You know this game. You've been around a long time, Brittany.
Why are you so mad today, though, girl? Why are you so mad?
You know how this works.
You illiterate fuck.
You are going to lose support in the end.
Why are you so mad?
That's why creators tell other creators, please don't stick up for me.
Keg of beer. Go dance in your bikini, girl.
I know you have said that, but they're not listening.
Nobody's scared. I don't need to fucking talk to you, dude. There's nothing to talk about. Go dance in your fucking bikini, girl. In your fucking dirty apartment.
You need to really hone down on it. Because in the end, you're the one that will lose. Not them. They'll gain support. But you're the one.
Little fucking dog begging for a fucking link. Let me up. Let me up. Probably fucking slobbering all over herself.
That will lose. And to see you lose support because of some bullshit that you should have ignored in the first place.
You live in a small shithole, small home, dear. You live in a shithole, small home, dear. Oh, all right. That's great. Why do you know what my house looks like, though? That's fucking weird.
I don't want to see that for anybody. And I wouldn't want to see that for anybody.
Dear.
So
go iron your carpet, okay? Bye.
Please listen when I tell you. Don't let people, there's like fight.
That's Cabo Catfish.
Fighting over you now. And I'm sorry, but I know I'm not the only one that thinks it's a bunch of fake ass bullshit. And from all
low budget shrimp.
all ends. So just be smart. Be careful. Because again, in the end, you're the one that's going to end up losing. Not them, you. So just keep that in mind.
All right, we don't need your advice. I want to hear the
because it is ridiculous, and I don't even know the whole story.
Yeah, I want to see her mansion.
I was listening to Queen Bee while I was painting, and that's pretty much my gist of what I heard.
Of course you were.
And you had Moon talking, but it was the whole,
I don't know who any of these people are. Moon and all this other shit. Girl, stop. Never as dumb as you. Yeah, to go live on YouTube, maybe not on girl, just stop. It's you, okay? Just stop.
Oh, another thing. Take it from this old,
I can fucking prove it, but
old timer.
I would have to dox your ass, so.
And I'm not really friends with anybody that's fighting right now, so it's not my business to get
You're not friends with anybody at all.
Hold to them and say something. Hey, whistle down. But never, ever do this publicly. Because Queen Bee, nonsense. Everyone that's on the other side is eating it the fuck up.
All right.
And I know about
I gotta fucking fast forward. I don't even
hands.
know what she's talking
And
about.
again, I know Brittany knows this, and somehow she fell into all of this mess going on. But I heard she went berserk. But at the end of the day, it's still all about Brittany.
All right.
Not that Brittany's not important, but you guys know what I mean. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Vanessa. So speaking of beats him.
All right, beat him. This is where shit goes off the rails right here.
My beats him. Who I'm going to
Why does she hate B. Tim so much?
call Boy Tim, like Boy George.
That's nice.
B. Tim. One day, I want you to shock me and actually say something intelligent. Can you do that for me? Because
I want you to shock me and say something intelligent one day.
that would really shock me if you actually said.
Nobody threatened to dox you. I said, if you want me to prove it, I would have to dox you, which I'm not going to do, okay?
Said something worth a fuck. So, beats him.
You didn't dox your entire life is done twat. Okay.
Made a comment. Now, mind you, beats him is in all women's drama. He is so far up women's drama's ass.
Women's drama's ass.
That I don't even know how he gets through the day. He probably thinks about all these people 24/7.
I gotta speed her ass.
Dude,
up.
you're a guy. Why are you so involved in women's drama?
Why do you care?
You are not intelligent. You kind of come across like an asshole. And you seem to think that you're just so relevant. Dude, you're not even a fucking creator. And that's the funniest part. It's not your channel. You're not making anything from it. So what do you get out of it?
Girl, I thought I don't know your information. You sent me a fake picture anyway. So, okay.
Tell me. Because to me, you're just the type of man that eats bananas because you like the shape of them. Not for the taste, just because you like the shape of them.
Dude, like, what the fuck is that? Like, she's going for this man's sexuality just because you don't like him, Laura? Jesus.
That's what you remind me of, B. Tim. You want to come out here.
Girl, if I was going to dox your ass, I would have done it already, so.
Hey, Karen, you want to come out here and act like you know everything about women. And meanwhile, you're wrong 90% of the time. You don't know these people. You're not even a fucking creator. You're a panel guest. You make nothing. Nothing. Literally nothing. You know nothing about being a creator because your own channel gets no views.
Who cares, though? Why is this important?
So you sit on Queen Bees like you're something special. You pretty much pay for her spot. I mean, we all know you pay for her spot. And if you left tomorrow, her channel wouldn't be hurt. Nobody would miss you.
I don't think anybody fucking cares, though.
Well, I'm sure there are some. But really, her channel would go on. She would make the same amount of money. And nobody would blink an eye. So I don't know why you think you're that important. Because you're not. Now.
She's always talking to this guy.
What I heard him say today was he turned around and said that I am inserting myself. I think he was talking about Moon. And he was like, so Moon or somebody is inserting themselves more than Laura is. Excuse me?
That's all she
does. Tim, let me remind you of something. You came into my motherfucking community, not the other way around. I am one of, not the only one.
Girl, what's your obsession with me, okay? Answer your own question.
I am one of the founders of the Krama community, bitch. Do you not?
I am one of the founders of the Krama community, bitch. That is so funny, dude.
Get it? Literally. Okay? You came into my community. I didn't go into yours, motherfucker. You came into mine. And
go harass more Jewish people, girl. Nobody cares what you have to say.
It came out last year that I did something in 2020 that I did under duress. And
what are you, in a court of law? She did it under duress. I did something in 2020. First of all, Laura, you don't even know what fucking year it is, okay? And you did it under duress? Are you fucking kidding me? Why didn't you were under duress? I mean, is this bitch serious right now? She did it under fucking duress. Duress. I can't with her.
It hurt my channel. Okay. I'm over it. It is what it is. But either way, I'm still allowed to have a fucking opinion. The difference between and Captain Napton over there, who's like, yeah, I
Captain Napton.
agree, and that's hard to do. I'm not the one sitting on panels.
She was under duress. So why didn't, like, there was so many people going for her. Why didn't she call CPS on everybody else? You were under duress. Meanwhile, the other day, I seen her commenting saying, you know, I can't affect her life or some shit like that. So really, Laura, I can't affect your life?
Every day in everybody else's business. That's not me.
Okay.
I'm not the one who's
really, that's all you are, is in other people's business all the time, dude. Talking about all these people's fucking channels and who's doing what. Queen Bee.
worried about everybody else's shit. I'm also not in a lawsuit because of my fucking mouth. Nobody has ever sued me because of my mouth. Okay?
All right, let's just say somebody went to sue you. What are we suing you for? You don't own a home. You don't have anything. Who the fuck is going to sue you? For what? What are we suing you for?
Can't say the same for your crew. So before you say how I'm...
Bitch, I never respond to you, but you're sitting there talking about me all day. So shut the fuck up already. Shut up. Nobody fucking cares, dude. Shut up. Why does it bother you is the question. Why are you in here? Why do you care? Just don't watch my channel. It's pretty fucking easy.
I meddle in everyone's shit. I'm the last person to meddle in anyone's shit.
Tacky wax candles. Like, what other candles would you make? What other kind of candles would you make? Wax candles.
What I do is state an opinion. And why can I do that? Because it's my fucking channel.
Crash the party, girl. Is that your life philosophy?
Oh. And if I want to state a motherfucking opinion, I'll state an opinion. Especially about people that came in to a community that was already established when you came in, B-Tim. And here's the kicker.
What is she talking about, dude? What the fuck is she talking about?
You're not a fucking creator. You're just a panel guest. You're just a sidekick. You're just someone who pays to be on someone's panel and have meaning in their life.
What?
So I really don't know why.
He pays to be on someone's panel?
You sit up there throwing comments when you're really talking about yourself. And I have seen that more than once.
Good Lord.
And I can't for the life of me understand why you think you're so important.
Oh, there you go, Lisa.
I really can't.
It's funny. That's why. I mean, really?
You're not the one that people are donating for. You're not the one who's making all the money.
And wreck you.
I don't even think anyone fucking listens to you.
Girl, go fucking take your resistance bands and do something with them. Not trying to fucking, you know, fake a suicide. Go fucking try to, like, actually work out with them, okay?
I think
when you lose about 30 pounds, you could come up on my panel and get your friend fucking Burgundy over here too.
Way back when?
And you both could come up.
When Joneson said that you were the smartest man she knew, I think that kind of got to your head. I really, truly do. So that live would have been fine if my name hadn't have been brought up by your mouth. So do me a favor. Keep my fucking name out of your stupid ass mouth. Unless it's of something of intelligence. Unless it's of something of importance. Like Captain Napton. I don't know. I guess Chronicles of the Shady. I don't even remember this. But Chronicles of the Shady took a video of mine from like 4 years ago or something and spliced it together.
No, she pretends she's unaliving herself on camera. That's what she does.
And made it sound...
All right, prove me wrong then. Okay? Prove it wrong.
Like I was talking about Queen Bee and Captain Napton had remembered that it had nothing to do with Queen Bee and she didn't know why Shady did that. I don't remember that. I mean, I kind of remember it a little, but not totally. But I kind of remember something like that happening, which is why...
Stop fucking gaslighting me in my own chat, you dumb bitch.
I stopped liking Shady. But like she brought that up. That's perfectly fine to bring up. I get that. And I understand why she brought it up. She was making a point. But to try to throw me in with your fucking bullshit, with what you do every day, B-Tim, please don't. because I don't insert myself into anything. I don't want to be inserted into anything. I don't give a fuck. And I'm honest enough to admit,
Dude, then why are you talking about all these people constantly?
let these creators fucking kill each other for all I care. Not literally. But I said to my Patreons yesterday or the other day, I think we're all just too fucking old for this petty bullshit. Because that's what it feels like.
Okay.
All of these people going at it, I over the stupidest
Dick fits in well. That's a great name.
reasons. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too
Oh, that's fucking great.
old for it. But it's just boring.
What did B Tim even say? I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. I have no idea.
And believe me, I'm glad I'm not.
I just thought it was so funny where she's like, I founded the Krama community. First of all, okay, Laura's talking about two different fucking communities. I feel like the old ass drama community, right? Really, me and Diane were the ones who came together. It was during the Chris Watts case. Hey, Emerald Girl, how are you? Member for 31 months. Thank you very much. What do you call it? Anyway, so me and Diane, like, we were the ones who first came together. I guess I was just me. I don't know. And Diane was in the drama community, the OG drama community with, like, I don't know who the fuck that was. Savage and all them people, I guess. Wendy, Randy, right? And we did a live together because we had both found Molly Golightly, who was covering the Chris Watts case at that time. And so we jokingly called it the Krama community. But I don't feel, because it was like people from true crime and then people from drama coming together. I don't feel like that's the same thing as like what Laura thinks the Krama community is, which is fucking like all these people who just non-stop talk about true crime cases or the people that are involved in them, and then just constantly go over them and over them and over them and over them. You know what I'm saying? When there's no new updates, and then they fight with each other. Like, to me, that's a different Krama community. That's not the same, that's not the same community that I feel like we were in. It was like the drama Krama community. I don't know what else to call it, but Laura came in later. So I don't know how she says she founded it. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I really think me and Diane were the first ones to do a live together, and it kind of united, like, people who were into true crime and then people who were into, from that drama community together. That was, and who else was on it? I'm trying to think. Brian St. John was on the live stream. Okay. It was me, Laura, me, Diane, I think Brian, I want to say Tilly May was on that live stream. Laura came in later. Maybe Pink Lady Luck came on. That's how we all found each other. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Laura came in later. She didn't even know what we were talking about. I remember the first time she came in. So I don't know where she got that she founded the community or any community, but all right, Laura.
I'm involved in it. I'm glad that nobody's bringing me into it.
I mean, like, and is that even something to be fucking proud of? Like,
it's honestly, it's too petty. It's like baby bullshit. So, yeah, B-Time, leave my name out of your shit. Because again, the only true
the one little comment that he made, it's like, oh my God, Laura, relax.
drama queen is you. And the only one that
yes, Wendy told him to put a shirt on.
Puts themselves into women's drama in this community would be you. Because again, I was here long before you ever got here. Brittany was here long before you ever got here. Granny was here long before you ever got here. Queen Bee was here long before you ever got here. So, but even before then, before Natasha's Coopers merged with us, merged with Cromwell, you weren't even anything. So again, this was my motherfucking community, B-Tim. You came into it. So if I want to give my opinion on shit, I will gladly give my fucking opinion on shit. Captain Napkin is an OG. She was part of this community. She wasn't really a creator, but she's definitely an OG. And you are not. So keep your fucking mouth shut. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Stop projecting your shit.
Wait, who'd she say was an OG? Sorry, I'm looking something up.
Captain Napkin is an OG. She was part of this community. She wasn't really a creator, but she's definitely an OG. And you are not. So keep your fucking mouth shut. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Stop projecting your shit onto me, B-Tim. because I'm not going to let up. I'm honestly sick and tired of you throwing or projecting everything that you are onto me. All right? Because again, I'm not the one offering life advice to everybody. I'm not the one who is opening my mouth and running my mouth about, oh, you should do this and you should do that and you should do this. These people are adults, Tim. They don't need your fucking advice. And your advice sucks anyway. Because again, you're not a creator.
Oh my God, who cares? Oh, wait. So let me get this straight. You could only give advice to people if you're a creator. You know, I hate this like thought that she has that, what do you call it? That people fucking, you're like somehow, if you're a creator, you're somehow better than people. It's like, dude, we're all the same fucking people, dude. We're all just people, Laura. Why do you act like somebody, you know, who doesn't have a fucking channel can't give advice to somebody? It's so stupid.
You don't even know the backstory of LOL Cow Universe. Like, I was
LOL cow. It's lol cow.
embarrassed to hear you go on about, oh, Keem, like you made it out like Keem fucking just met these guys and Keem was just using these guys. Like, dude, you're clueless. Everything you fucking talk about, you're clueless. But whatever. So that's what I want to say to B-Tim. Now, if there was other shit that went on today, I'll give you guys a link. You can come up and talk about it. I don't know anything else. That's what I heard. That's what pissed me off. Moving on to fucking Dolly Vision. Dolly,
Ugh, I don't know if I can make it through this one.
if you don't lose support,
Hey,
then
KB Bells.
I have zero faith in this fucking community.
LOL
Now, mind you,
cow.
Dolly,
It's not lol cow. It's LOL cow.
I stuck up for you. I stuck up for you against Savage. You and I have never really had any issues. You could tell me to go fuck myself right now. But what you did is fucking disgusting and needs to be said. I don't care if only 1,000 people watch this video. I'm going to say it. And at least that's 1,000 people that fucking needed to hear it. So Dolly went.
Oh my God. All right. I don't care about fucking Dolly Vision. I just wanted to play that fucking thing. But hold on a second. Because when she went off with JP the other night, that shit was fucking probably more entertaining than this. I don't give a fuck about fucking Dolly Vision. Don't give a fuck. She went the fuck off, dude.
Someone else says it. There's, oh my God. But it's also.
Natasha Cooper had launched a PayPal pool to help her raise funds for a lawyer. So Granny's Watching wants to call this out. Is this the date NC came up with the idea of holding endless fundraisers? What, you actually taking a page out of your book? Your Grifting Granny book? Is that what you're mad about? Did you take a page out of her book? How did it go?
Oh, that's
what came first, the chicken or the egg?
And that is exactly what Granny's Watching did. Exactly. Is she learned from Natasha Cooper, just
Hold
like
on
Queen
a
Bee
second.
learned.
She was
That's
bugging
not all,
the
folks.
fuck
That's
out.
not it. She
Hold
did more
on.
than this.
All right.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hold on.
Not some of, but that's a big reason. Yeah, I'd say about half.
Hey,
Half the
frustrated
reason
lurker.
why my numbers are so bad. Because I won't
The Mediterranean diet.
cater to the following. I will always stand on my own. And if I got something to say about somebody, I'll be the first one to say it. I got no problem with it. I would literally be the first one to say, like, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I was about Brittany the other day. Okay, I own it. If I'm wrong about Sinner, I apologize. I've got no problem with that. That's part of the difference between me and others. So if you want to say just pathetic that I am the biggest joke on this platform, no, actually I'm not. The biggest jokes are the ones that can't stop following and just go after someone
I just gotta say something. This stupid. No, forget it. No,
because everybody
I'm
else
not even
is.
gonna fucking
That
say
to
it.
me is the biggest joke on this platform. Hypocrisy is also the biggest joke on this platform. Pretty much what you just did. And can't even stand behind it because you're a fucking punk. But let's not get too far off the beaten path.
Good Lord.
So JP starts out with, I don't know, let me go through it. It'll be easier.
JP went off the other day. She went off.
Hang on. There's a certain part that I fucking wish that I had recorded and it didn't record. It wasn't that far out. And I knew I should have started halfway in.
I'm down to only watching 2 people. Yeah, me too. I watch pretty much fucking everything but people in the fucking community, really, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Laura's the founder. She's the founder. What happened? Is she playing? Is she fucking is this oh I can't tell if she's playing or not. Oh my god.
Hang on, Staten. What's up?
Hey, I just got off practice. I'm heading to T-Mobile because I needed a screen protector.
Okay.
Just letting you know. So I'll be home I'm stuck in fucking traffic because it's kind of crazy on 72. But I'll be home 30 minutes.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Also, do I need anything to get my new screen protector from?
What?
The screen protectors are free, aren't they? They're
I don't know. I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Love you. All right. So browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen. What the fuck? Hang on. The hell was that?
Oh my god. People are so dumb. I can't even. I cannot. Can fucking not. Oh, what an idiot. Jesus. Alright. I gotta fast forward her ass.
You can hand it back to me, and then I'll shove it down Granny's watch's fucking throat. How about that? Sounds like a plan to me. So, without further ado, if this resonates with you, if this hurts your feelings, if this holds any water, then what I'm going to need you to do when that shoe fits is I'm going to need you to lace it up real fucking tight, real tight. I'm going to need you to lace that shoe up real fucking tight, and I'm going to need you to wear that bitch till the sole.
Now, mind you, there were other people live right now, like when she was live. So she's saying like this Billy Badass. I believe Clue was live and had people on her channel. I had Granny's watching on her channel, Jay's on her channel. So they weren't watching her. So Billy Badass over here couldn't even leave it up so they could see it. Yeah, fucking punk ass bitch. She started her channel, Criminal Med, by making videos about me. That's how she started her channel. Shocker, I know. She did parody after parody after parody after parody. Really bad parody.
They were actually pretty fucking good, but I don't know if that's really how she started her fucking channel, but okay.
But that's how her channel started.
Falls off. Because that's it, that's all. And sometimes I might be making generalizations. And if that also hurts your feelings, I don't know what to say. Get less feelings. Get less feelings. That's it. Because these are mine and my opinions, and there's gonna be a fuck ton of people that don't like them. But guess what? It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I'm done. I'm done fucking placating. I'm done fucking sitting there on my hands and trying to be nice. Fuck that. That's it. Yeah. And if you're a smoker, I would suggest lighting it up right about now. So this whole thing was inspired actually by and whine and bitch and complain about people not agreeing with her shitty fucking opinion in my entire life. She is the worst. The biggest fucking crybaby. Exactly stitching. The thinnest skin bitch. You know what? Actually, what we're gonna do? Because I feel like if I'm gonna talk about you, you should be able to talk about me to my face. So I'm gonna drop the link and I'll pin it. And what I'm gonna do, if you don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. If you do, you do. I do not care either way. Because I'm just gonna say it no matter what. There we go.
The best part was that she fucking Clipper fucking privated this and Laura bugged out.
Maybe. Goodness, her day. And all she does is talk shit about Brittany J. I don't even like Brittany J. I think Brittany J is a fucking idiot.
That's all Queen Bee does is talk about Brittany J. Do you not hear this, JP? This is like hypocrisy. Point number one. All Queen Bee does was talk about Betty and now talks about Brittany. And I don't want to give QB more credit than she deserves, but so much of what JP said, QB set that bar and QB's audience set that bar. So she wants to bitch about something. You might want to take a look at where that bar was set because it was QB that actually set it.
What is she talking about?
You
What
too.
bar?
But if you're gonna sit over there and call her a grifter and go on and on and on about how she grifts and she begs and she does this and that, you might want to, clean up your own backyard a little bit first. Because let's do a.
Is that not what QB does? Because I could pull up 30 fucking videos in the last 30 days of QB and every single one of them go after Brittany. But JP doesn't mention that.
Oh my god.
Let's do a little history lesson here. Don't worry, I got this. I got this for fucking days.
Unbelievable.
Hold wait. All right, let's go back. So here is J for Justice.
Yeah, she's a fucking grifter. Wait a second. She had a legal fund GoFundMe? Shut up.
Hold wait. All right, let's go back. So here is
Help her. Oh, all right. Was that for her?
J for Justice.
Ongoing legal fund? Is that when she got sued by that news station or something?
Can you help? I'm in the direct path of Hurricane Milton, and this time we are definitely evacuating. They're predicting extended power outages due to the storm. I have to get prepared today, and I'm desperate for your help. Now, if that's not a fucking grift, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Because I would say that that's fucking grifting. I would say that this is grifting more than begging for channel memberships, actually.
I mean, she's always been like this, though.
I would say that this right here is an actual fucking grift with the PayPal and the Venmo and the tipping. That is a grift. Let's continue. Oh, and then to add a little extra flair, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add a
What are these people making bank on though? Is it just like super chats? Like what are they going live about?
storm tracker. You know, we're gonna really tug at those heartstrings,
Hey, thank you for the super chat. Sit down.
and we're gonna add a map. Idiot. Then we're gonna put that we, you know, here's our check-in and check
Oh, this is JP.
for the hotel that I need you to pay for. Need you to pay for it. I already booked the hotel, but I need your money because I need you to pay me back for the hotel that I got. Does this make any fucking sense? Does this make any sense to anybody else? Doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Now I can't disagree with her here.
These people want everybody to
All right.
pay
So
for
then
their
after
everything.
she decided that she was going to start a GoFundMe to bring supplies to hurricane victims. That sounds great. I think that sounds fucking fantastic. I think that was a great idea. I think that was amazing. Until, what did we do? Help provide supplies for Cedar Key recovery. Okay, that's good. That's great. What did we do with this?
There's a little
Oh,
plug
just kidding.
outside.
We're not going to help the fucking hurricane
Sorry.
victims. No, we're going to start what's called the ongoing legal fund, just in case.
I
Just in
missed
case
that.
I get fucking sued in the future.
Oop.
We're going to do this. We're going to change the name of the hurricane relief GoFundMe.
Wait, she fundraised for funds for a hotel during a hurricane and then stayed home? Shut up.
Now I didn't know this part. This is fucked up. I mean, this is legit fucked up.
Good Lord.
I did not know she did this. And I hadn't heard anybody say she did this, but this is fucking whacked.
She sold a story. This is going back now till the Chris Watts days. She sold a story to some like tabloid thing. I forget what it was. Not like a magazine. It was like a tabloid site. It was like, oh, fuck, I can't remember. By the way, speaking of fucking calling people out, this shit is so fucked up. I would show you guys, but I really don't want to show it because it's so fucking disrespectful. The other day, I'm losing respect for people on this platform. Like, I'm like, where do you fucking draw the line? Plunder, okay? And I like Plunder, you know, I don't have anything against her. And sometimes I'm like, is she just like, I don't know what the word is. Is she just like not thinking straight? She posts a video somehow, some way. This is so fucked up, okay? People found video footage. How they found this shit, I don't know. But somehow people found video footage of Nicole Kessinger, okay, from the fucking Chris Watts case. If you don't know what that is, I'm sure most of you guys know. But that was, you know, Chris Watts, the family annihilator, killed his wife and the 2 kids, put them in oil tanks, okay? The girlfriend, okay, he had a mistress, Nicole Kessinger, that was the mistress. There's like this community that still exists, right? That they refer to as Watts Island. And they fucking, this person is oh my God. There's still people out there like demanding that Nicole Kessinger get, you know, arrested or something. It's like, dude, if the police found evidence that something, you know, she played some part in this, trust me, I think she'd be in jail at this point in time. So these people just cannot fucking give up on like the fact that this girl should for some reason pay for, you know, her part in the crime, which, I mean, right now, all we know of is that she dated a guy that was married who killed his, you know, wife. Is there things that make her look suspicious, like deleting her messages and all that shit? Yeah. But like, there's no other proof besides that she played any role in this crime. I mean, there's literal fucking video footage of the guy by himself walking out of the house, going in and out. So like, these people need to move on, you know? They just need to move on. But anyway, there's this whole lynch mob after her that's just, I guess, stalking her at this point, right? So they find video footage of her, okay? And the video footage is her at her friend's fucking mother's funeral. And Plunder puts this on her channel. I left her a comment the other day because I was just like, dude, is this like real? Like, really? Does this need to be broadcast on your channel? This is somebody's mother's fucking funeral. Mind you, the video was online, obviously, okay? I don't know, I guess that was like a thing, which personally I'm not into. And I told you guys I'm kind of weird about this shit, but like, I would never stream a funeral or wake services. I just think that's odd. But, you know, maybe during COVID it made sense because people couldn't be there. But now you know, what's the need to be doing that? I don't know. I don't get it. If you're gonna stream it for family, let's just say, who can't be there, maybe do it privately. I don't know. I really just don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe that's just the world we're living in today, and that's just, you know, what happens. But either way, okay, why are we copying that footage and then putting it on, you know, your page and just playing it over and over and over and over and over? And it's like, all right, fine. If you wanted to show a freeze frame of Nicole Kessinger isolated by herself, great. But there was like other people who were in there fucking grieving, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm putting myself in this situation because I'm like, dude, if somebody would have fucking post my mom's wake like this on a YouTube channel like this for this reason, because somebody, you know, came to my mom's funeral that was part of some case, and you're just broadcasting my mom's funeral and my family members or whoever, you know, happened to also be in the video on your page, I would fucking sue the shit out of you. Like, I just cannot believe that you're posting this. Like, am I alone in this? I just feel like, why are you fucking posting this shit on your page? I was like, I couldn't believe it. I could not fucking believe what I was seeing yesterday. I was just like, wow, dude. Like, do you have any, I don't, what's the word? Respect? I don't know. I'm like, I cannot believe you're fucking putting this on your page. Putting this on your page. Who gives a fuck about Nicole Kessinger? Who fucking cares? I don't know. I think that's going too far. I mean, fine. If you wanted to take a little freeze frame where it's just her head and put that on your page, but you put footage of this person's memorial or funeral service on your page. Why, man? It's the same way she, you know, I felt uncomfortable. There was a few times she did some weird shit where she like posted this story about this people that were living in the Watts house after the, you know, whole situation. And I'm like, why do we care about these people? Why are we putting this on your page? Why is this newsworthy? Just because they lived in that house? To me, you're crossing the fucking line, dude. You're going way too far. Have some, yes, dignity. There you go. You know, this is somebody's mom. If that was my mother, I'd be fucking at Plunder's front door, ready to kick her fucking door down. Like, that shit is not cool, man. That is just going too far. Just fucking, you know, I don't know. Is it really necessary? Okay, now you posted that and we know that she was at a funeral. And what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to happen after that? Leave the girl alone, man. Let her live her fucking life. If, you know, Plunder's a religious woman, okay? But I usually catch MM on Wispy. Really? If Nicole Kessinger played a role in this murder, then God will take care of her, right? Plunder is, or, you know, she's a religious woman. Just leave these fucking people alone, man. I cannot believe you would do that. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm kind of just shocked that she did that. Like, I'm like, are you that desperate to sell a story? You know what I'm saying? To put this up on your page that you're not thinking, you know, because I feel like maybe that's part of it. Maybe sometimes people just lose their sensibility. I don't know. And they're like, oh, I'm just going to, you know, post this shit on my fucking page because, you know, it's Nicole Kessinger and it's popular and I'll get a lot of views on this. And you're not thinking to yourself like, oh, wait, this is somebody's, you know, mother's funeral services. And maybe this person wouldn't want that, you know, and maybe the other people in the video don't want to be on your channel. There has to be a fucking line, dude. Has to be. She's done some nasty stuff. I mean, I watched some of her videos, but like every time I see something that she posts that's questionable, that I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I'll forget about it. I'll go back and start, you know, I'll watch some of her videos. I can't really get through all of them, but you know, and then she does it again. And I'm like, oh, this is not good, man. This is not good.
Surprised me.
It's just in bad taste, dude.
Being where she came from and who she hangs with.
And we're going to change it so that funds will be used to establish a legal fund for my podcast in case the need arises. So we're going to do it for a meaty lawsuit.
Well, me and Wispy are besties.
Are you kidding me? You have absolutely no room to ever talk about anybody being a grifter ever the fuck again.
I never catch her lives because she's always live so late.
Crybaby bitch. You have no fucking room to talk. None. Zero. Zilch. That's it. You and your fucking buddy. You and your buddy. I don't even care if I sound like Laura. Fuck that. I don't care. Granny's watching is a fucking grifter too, who screams about fucking First Amendment protection and how her freedom of speech is being affected. Guess what? Guess what? You want to see something? I'll show you something. all while she was sitting there
She's another fake Christian, in my opinion. I unsub from her. I mean, dude, that shit's just no good. Sorry, no good.
trying to fucking take money.
I won't speak on her Christianity, but I mean, come on, girl, use your senses. Like you're not an idiot, you know? Use your senses. This is somebody's mother's, funeral. Like whether it was broadcast online or not, it doesn't matter. Why are you posting it on your page?
To take other people's fucking First Amendment rights away. You gotta be shitting me. You can't even make this up.
If it was your mother's funeral, you do what you want, but it ain't your mom. It's somebody else's mom. I don't know. It's just fucked up to me.
Here we go. Fundraiser scam for legal fees against another cop. We're gonna play this one. So don't take my First Amendment right away. Don't do that. Don't do that. Guess what? Don't. I can do it to other people though. I can do it to other people. It's fine.
She's another Zav girl. Yeah, pretty much.
When I do it, but
Well, she does put a lot of stuff behind paywalls, and it's kind of funny because there's a lot of people, like, I respect, like, this guy, Gavin Fish. I've been watching him a lot lately, and Grizzly, and they just, like, put this shit out, and she's putting it behind a paywall. Some of, like, I listened the other day, oh my god, when I was making my candles, I listened to the entire, it was, like, 2 hours, I think, worth of phone calls between Stephen Stearns and his fucking parents. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I feel bad for his parents. I always do. I'm that fucking sympathetic idiot who feels bad for, people that everybody else probably doesn't feel bad for. But I'm like, the parents didn't ask to get put in this situation. And now, they're having phone calls. It's their son. I don't care what anybody here says. All these fucking true crime Karens online, they all say the same shit. Like, oh, if it was my kid, I would never talk to him again. Bullshit. Because when I gave birth, okay, or got my C-section, I took an oath as a mother, okay, an unspoken oath to love my son unconditionally for the rest of his life, okay, or the rest of my life, I should say. So that's what I'm going to do. No matter what my son does, I could get mad at him, I could be pissed off at him, I will always love my kid, and, if God forbid, if he ever did anything horrible, which, praying obviously he doesn't, I'm not going to just leave him on his ass, okay? And any parent that says that they would just leave their kid and never talk to them again, you're a fucking liar. You are a fucking liar. Because I don't think that any mother would ever, no matter how horrible of something that her son did, I don't think a mother would ever be able to turn her back on her kid. I just don't. I mean, it's a very hard thing for a mother to do. I know my mom went through it when my brother wasn't talking to her. It was like, she told me it was worse than my dad passing away. Like, not talking to her child was worse than my dad passing away. Think about that. That's deep. That's some deep shit right there. So, I just don't think any parent would turn their back. But anyway, I listened to all the phone calls, and I feel bad for his parents because at the time they were being manipulated. I think since then they came to their senses, and they did an interview on Hidden True Crime, and they seem to have, after, because these phone calls are all old, they're from like June, I think, of last year or something like that, and they did the interview, I think, around in September or October. So they obviously, once information came out and they realized their son was, manipulating them, but they still talk to him, all he wants is money. It is really fucking sad. But yeah, I mean, where the fuck was I going with this? I don't even know why I was talking about it, but anyway, fucking crazy shit. Oh, that's what I was saying with Plunder, because I listened to, I think it was Grizzly or one of the channels. It was either Grizzly or this other guy I listened to. His name is Gavin Fish. He's so, I love him. He's just so, like, wholesome, Anyway, they posted the whole 3 hours. Meanwhile, like, Plunder puts it behind a paywall. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want mine taken.
Which bitch?
Get the fuck out of here, illiterate cunt. Fucking moron. Look at this. Just look at it. To combat libel, slander, and emotional terrorism.
Who is this? Oh, Granny's watching.
The past 8 days have put a tremendous toll on me, both mentally and physically, as we approach the second week of endless harassment, false allegations, emotional terrorism,
Are these people out of their fucking minds?
and downright outrageous behaviors of
Oh, Gavin's awesome. I love him.
blank. It's clearly past the YouTube drama level. That
He's always like a couple of days behind with shit, but I don't mind because I like listening to him and hearing his reaction. And honestly, his coverage of that case has been the most like, it's been the most, I don't know. He's just very, I don't know what the word to explain him. I'm having like a fucking brain fart today.
telling this and facing it on YouTube isn't going to be sufficient. I'm
He's just like very respectful.
humbly asking for your support in helping me protect myself, my children, and our well-being. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
This bitch had a pool, a PayPal pool. Oh my God. I don't even know about this stuff. You know, when I listen to this, oh wait, that's in, is that JP's browser? Okay, never mind.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So you started a PayPal pool to try to take somebody else's First Amendment rights because you didn't like what the fuck they were saying. Okay, got it.
Yes, he's got a very calming voice, I guess.
Yeah, are you serious? But that's not all. That's not all, folks. That's not it.
I can't believe these people, dude. What the fuck is going on? Like, yo, just stop talking about these people and you wouldn't have to worry about all these fucking problems.
She did more than this. Who am I talking about?
Lawsuits.
Right now, Granny's watching. But a lot more fucking people than that will be coming up. Just hold tight. No, Kodo's not being mean to me. No, Kodo, we were just on the phone. Nope.
Kodo?
No, you probably just, it's hard, sometimes it's hard to understand through text or whatever. Okay.
And again, all this stuff I completely agree with her on. She's right on point.
Okay, now we have another one. Here we go.
Wait, what did this person say? JP said if you don't like what people say, don't watch them. But isn't that what
She's right on point.
Okay, now we have another one. Here we go. How many legal funds did this fucking bitch get? How many fucking legal funds did this fucking troll fucktard? Don't care. Like I said, you're not gonna like my words. That's okay. How many fucking accounts has she opened up to try to sue people on fucking YouTube? Get a life. Get a job. Get a job, bitch. Get a job. Holy fuck. Sitting here relying on the generosity of strangers to perpetuate your fucking bullshit. My Lantis. So here she is, and it's the legal fund for the Grifting and Kim court case.
This
I only
is
know this
another
because she's
one?
on Brittany J's channel more recently. That's the only reason I know who she is. Other than that, I don't know who the fuck she is.
Oh my
Don't care
God.
who she is. So she took a picture outside of their courthouse because she was sitting there and trying to, once again, going real life and taking fucking people's First Amendment right away. But what does this say? Oh, Miss Blank. Pursuant to rule, blah, 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 nobody gives a fuck. The man myth or whatever.
All right, I gotta fast forward through this shit. I don't even
No,
know what the
I'll be on there
fuck
today
this
showing what-
all is.
I have a business that if I'm not making super chats, I know a lot of people are still buying candles.
Oh wait, what?
Way or another. Like for me, it may not be super chat. It could be criminal med. Here's the difference though. Myself, Marissa, we have openly said we're here to make money one way or another. Like for me, it may not be super chat. It could be candles, but either way,
I liked everything JP said, but didn't care for her not calling out the nonstop year-long grift to the B has done for her legal funds, but to each their own. 2-year long. I can't even believe that shit. And I look, I'm not gonna say whatever. I didn't hear her entire live stream, and I can't even believe that shit's still going on, to be quite honest with you. But I guess in JP's defense, okay, she's waiting to see what happens when the court case is settled. And then I fully trust and believe that she'll call it out if she, if she feels like it was a fucking grift. I mean, I can't believe it's still going on, and I haven't been keeping up with that shit, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with that, but like the fact that that shit has even stayed in a court this long is shocking to me. Shocking. I mean, I don't know how much money at this point in time is being spent on this case. I don't know. I know in the beginning there was a lot of like motions back and forth with Bullhorn Betty. I don't know if that shit's still going on. I don't pay attention. It fills every month 5K. No, shut up. Wow, dude. For 3 years, BHB has been keeping it going. It's almost over. Yeah, but isn't there a countersuit? Because that would keep it going too, no? If you're countersuing somebody. Like, I got caught up in a situation. Not caught up. It was my own fault. In a sense. My attorneys, just attorneys suck. But I trusted my attorneys, okay, that they were advising me with the right thing when I was doing my mom's estate. We made a motion to have my brother you know, removed as executor so we could just finish the estate and get it over with. But at that point in time, we were already done with the estate. And this situation, right, would have like basically halted everything and kept me trapped and tethered to them for another, you know, however many fucking months it took. And at that point in time, I finally was just like, you know what, dude, I don't want to be tethered to these assholes anymore. I dropped my thing and I just wanted to settle it and move on with my fucking life. Like, I was like, this is not worth it. You know, I fucking paid a couple of $1,000s to my attorney that I never got back for it. But I was just like, dude, I can't be like, my sanity and, you know, my healing and all the shit that I have to go through is more important than this, you know, than making a point or whatever. I'm not doing it. So I dropped my, you know, motion and I moved on with my life. I potentially could have had my legal fees covered because my, you know, my brother cost me because he was being so difficult. Well, his wife, well, him too, I guess, you know, because they were being so difficult the whole time and refused to like talk to me just so we could get shit done. It cost me more money in legal fees. So they would have had to basically pay my attorneys for me. But I was like, which would have been, you know, nice chunk of change that I could have gotten basically. Well, not me, but my attorneys. And I wouldn't have had to pay my attorneys out of my pocket. But I was like, I don't care. Don't care about the money. I just want to fucking drop this shit and move on with my fucking life. Like, it's not worth it to me. It's not worth being fucking tethered to these assholes anymore. My brother's wife's fucking crazy and I don't want to be tethered to her anymore. So I feel like in Queen Bee, although it's a different situation, obviously, like doing the countersuit is basically tethering yourself to Betty for a longer time, keeping you entangled in this court case. Just drop it. Drop your countersuit. If she hasn't already, I don't know. I haven't kept up with this whole thing, but you know, I cannot imagine this joke of a lawsuit has cost over $100K and she makes, hold on a second. She makes enough money to fund some herself, in my opinion. Her mouth got her into it. Well, I mean, I just heard a thing about her not paying her car insurance. So, I mean, if she can't pay her car insurance, I don't think she's making as much money as, you know, people think they are. I don't think it's fair. That's one thing. I don't think it's fair for people to just assume that people are making enough money to sustain their lifestyle when we don't know what kind of debt they have. We don't know what their rent is. We don't know what their car payments are. I mean, I don't know how much, I don't know how much money she's actually making on here, you know, and how much is going through a lawsuit. And if people want to keep donating, well, that's on them. I mean, I certainly wouldn't fucking give a dime towards that shit. But, you know, she owes an explanation to the people who donated money. Not to me, but to the people who donated the money. Then everyone would be in a lawsuit with that rationale. With what rationale? Hold on a second. I'm trying to go back here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up and see. Lawsuit. Her mouth got her into it. Some people make good money on YouTube but don't pay their bills. Yeah. Like, look, good money for YouTube. I don't know how much she makes, but let's just say she's making, I don't know, fucking $60,000 a year. That's good money for what it is, right? For fucking YouTube. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're supporting a family by yourself, that ain't shit. You know, $60,000. I don't know the cost of living where she lives, but I know here, you couldn't survive on that. A family couldn't survive on $60,000 a year. So I don't know what kind of money she's bringing in from YouTube. You guys might see a lot of super chat come in, but once you take 40% basically away from that, that's what she's actually keeping. Then she's got to pay taxes on it. So people think she's making a lot of money, which she is for what she's doing, right? But is it enough money to sustain, you know, life? And I don't know what her situation is. I don't know if she has kids or, I mean, I think she has kids, but I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if she has dependent kids that live in the house that she has to clothe and feed and all this other shit. So, you know, yeah, all right, she's bringing in $60,000, $50,000 a year from YouTube. Great money for YouTube, right? But it's not really enough to pay your bills. I mean, or, you know, to live this lavish lifestyle like Laura thinks. Laura lives in one of the most, yeah, well, that's true, Remy. If it's not sustainable, get a job. Laura lives in one of the cheapest, places to live. So she thinks it's a lot of money. To me, to live here, and if you're a single parent on that, I don't know. I mean, nobody really truly knows how much she's making, and I don't know how much she has to pay in taxes and all that other shit. But I'm sure she's making a shit ton more than I am. That's all I know. I don't come on here enough. I mean, you better be making something if you're sitting on here fucking 8 hours a day, every day, more than that. Whew, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Remy, not where it wouldn't do anything. I mean, it would help if you made that and contributed, with your significant other, but it's very hard to survive on that, alone. Yeah, I don't give two shits what people make on YouTube either. I personally, I don't give a fuck. Look, if people want to give her money, and they enjoy her show and they give her fucking super chats, great, I mean, it is what it is. Who cares? Who cares? Good for her is what I say. That's good. I mean, she's putting fucking 8 hours plus a day in every day. I hope she's fucking making money. Hopefully.
Need to pay my bills. I need to survive. So fortunately, I happen to have a business that if I'm not making super chats, I know a lot of people still buying candles. But I'm not here for free. Like, I couldn't do it for free. But you don't hear me sit up here and say,
I couldn't do it for free.
I would never, I don't care about the money and blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as they get demonetized, all of a sudden they're not making videos anymore. So if the point is, if someone is being honest and says, hey, I am here to make
make your money, quit counting
money.
Everybody else's.
It's
who's counting whose money, Laura?
Respectable, and it's kind of a given. But if you say, I don't care about the money, blah, 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 then don't care about the money and you don't care if you're monetized or not.
It's you. You're a habitual fucking beggar.
Yeah, Beefrick is crazy.
And here's one of her mods dropping her link. I'm raising $5,000 until June 16th, 2023.
Who is this lady now?
For an attorney fund.
Oh, this is Granny's watching. Oh my
Can you help? No, you can't even fucking help yourself. You can't even help your fucking self. How about that? Get a job. Get a job.
Wow. I can't believe these people, man. They got balls.
No, I don't think she ever gets into it. What was that attorney fund for? That wasn't for this.
No, it's 2023, it says.
Because that was like 2 years ago. Oh, I think that was Natasha.
Oh my God.
I think she was going after Natasha.
Wow.
And mind you, this isn't money that she's raising to defend herself in a frivolous lawsuit. I do 100% believe that the injunction that was served upon her in barbecue, for the most part, was frivolous. I do believe that. This is not that. This is her trying to raise money to take away somebody's First Amendment fucking rights, is what it is. Completely different. Oh, we're not bragging. We're not bragging. I wish you could see my cash apps and Venmos too. I've gotten over $800 within hours. Oh, so you've made over $800 within hours for something that never fucking came to fruition. Did you give those people their money back? Did you? Bet you didn't.
And by the way, she's talking about Natasha when she says, "Oh, I wish you could see my cash app." She's talking about Natasha Cooper.
What is all this?
You were up to $605 on your fundraiser. Oh my God, let's reward scumbag fucking behavior by being excited for that. And I got $365 through other avenues. So you're at $605 on your fundraiser. You raised $800 plus another $360.
These people are, wow.
So what's that, $1,770 rough now? If I'm just counting in my head, I'm pretty sure. Granny, can you do that? No, but you can't. So also, Natasha Cooper had launched a PayPal pool to help her raise funds for a lawyer. So Granny's watching wants to call this out. Is this the date NC came up with the idea of holding endless fundraisers?
These people are
What, you actually taking a page out of your book? You're Grifting Granny book? Is that what you're mad about? Did you take a page out of her book?
Hey,
How did it go?
Mercedes girl.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Bye, Texas girl. Girl.
And that is
Everybody's
exactly
a
what
girl.
Granny's watching did. Exactly. Is she learned from Natasha Cooper, just like Queen Bee learned
Didn't Laura fucking raise money for a lawyer that never went to a lawyer?
from Marissa and did everything she did. That's it. It's that simple.
When did MGL, in all fairness, when did she raise money for a lawyer? What is she talking about?
5 questions.
Look, MGL can fucking sit the fuck over on her channel and harass fucking Bullhorn Betty or whatever the fuck her name is all day. All fucking day. Have fun with that shit. That's exactly what should be happening, right? She's finally, right? She harassing somebody who fucking deserves that shit. Finally. Oh, all right, Mercedes, I'll check it out. because, you know, it was Melissa Schumann, and then it was, you know, all these people. Go harass your friend who you used to harass people with. Have fun with that. You can fucking do that shit all day. Yeah, I do promise every dime I raise will go to an attorney. Yep. Oh, it was COVID.
So there's that one. Let's stop the screen for a second.
All right, I gotta fast forward this shit. It's
Thank-
I cannot believe how much these.
Really glad
I don't
this
even know
part
why
got-
I'm playing this. How much these people fucking grift? How many fundraisers did this girl do? Hold on, I'm just gonna like scroll through here. Oh wait. When Laura bugs out, that's the part. No,
Or the parents of Sebastian Rogers. In the same amount of time that everybody is. That whole fucking crew is going after. What in the actual fuck? JP, Queen Bee does the exact same fucking thing.
That's what it makes you. It makes you just as bad. Absolutely just as bad as they are. I do not care. I mean what I said. You can be mad.
she got blocked in Jones's channel. That's fucking amazing.
You can cry. You can be mad.
Did she bug out?
Punch air. I do not care. I do not care if you like it or if you don't. I don't give a shit. Not one single fuck. Yeah, you know what Nonsense said yesterday on her live? You know what she said? That she called the FBI over a fucking troll account on YouTube. The FBI. Her
Oh my god, girl, what are you doing?
local police department, the FBI, and she made an IC3 complaint over a troll account on YouTube. Who else did that? Who else called the FBI over a troll account? And I guess Laura voice. Oh wait. It was that
Oh wait.
Betty did that. Betty called the fucking FBI on blank screen typing.
Sorry, JP, I don't sound like Scooby-Doo, but try again.
I don't sound like Scooby-Doo. That is exactly what she sounds like, though. I'll wait.
In her chat. That's what happened.
I'll
DHB
wait.
called the FBI over trolls. So congratulations, Nonsense. You just fucking became Betty last night. And I don't want to hear.
Oh.
Oh my god. So Clipper made it private. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Zero filter. What a fucking asshole.
Meanwhile, Laura, how many times have you threatened to strike her?
Total fucking asshole.
Total fucking asshole. She bugs out. This is great.
What?
Supposedly, MJL is raising funds to travel to harass Bullhorn in person. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, look. Go fucking do your thing, girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You go harass Bullhorn Betty fucking all the fucking day long. Because you both are fucking messy, train wreck, fucking harassers. So you deserve each other. Okay? Leave fucking innocent crime victims alone and all that other shit. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You want to sit over there and harass Bullhorn Betty? You go right the fuck ahead. Have fun with that shit. I just find it funny because, you know, this is the same woman who... back in the day, you know, she used to act like, oh, I can't believe people talk about the same person every day. And she's doing it on her channel. But
So
please film that shit too. Please. I will stream that shit if she does it. Yeah, I know that Clipper Zero Filter, Jules.
So Zero Filter Jules, cut it.
What was that?
Because I guess, well, it could be. Let me put this out there. It's possible that JP didn't want it out there, so JP contacted Zero.
All right, this is where Laura gets into fucking conspiracy land because I don't even think that either one of these people talk to each other.
And probably said, "Oh, don't let her play it." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen, Laura.
Because I find it comical, absolutely fucking comical, that that Zero Filter is playing somebody else's live, but then cuts it when someone play hers. Yeah, okay. Let me see how much mine actually recorded.
Bro, she said she rushed home from the grocery store to fucking record JP. Girl,
Bear with me.
You ain't that deep in this doo-doo, huh? She said it. She fucking said it. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Down and talk all the shit. Everybody in the chat.
Hang on.
And just talk all the shit too.
All right, I got a little further. All right, maybe not.
Just as bad as they are. I do not care.
Yeah, I didn't get much further. Hold on.
She said it. She says it in a few seconds. God, why is she always just sitting there quiet?
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Zero filter Julie
try now.
oils. It's so fucking weird. She was so
Nope.
mad. So mad.
That's so weird.
Yeah, she ain't rushing anywhere, right? I know. That is true. That is true.
All right, let me go this way.
Oh my god, what is she doing? She says it.
So I only got like 10 minutes more.
Mean what I said. You can be mad. You can cry. You can be mad. Go punch air over a troll account on YouTube.
Yeah, that's pretty much where mine ends too. So I'll give you the rundown. So JP goes on and on about nonsense and saying how nonsense was an asshole and she was just like Betty. And she was like Betty because Betty had called the FBI and so did nonsense. And then she goes on to say, if you're that upset over YouTube, then you need to log the fuck off. Okay. I don't disagree with that. But why doesn't this apply to your buddy over there, JP? That's what I want to know. Then the whole Crimson thing came up. Now, I don't know Crimson. I don't even know the story. I just know something to do with, what's her name? Something to do with Jays for Justice. And she's, what I gathered, for those of you that know about it, let me know. Something about she had gone up on Jay's panel and then they were looking up stuff and Jay allowed it. It's something about Jay allowed Crimson to go real life and look up something. And she was really upset over it. And she was saying how disgusting it was that Jays for Justice allowed this to happen. Okay, fine. If you're that upset over it, I get it. You don't go real life. Well, let's rewind to 2023 when your good buddy over there sat on her panel and
Good buddy.
allowed Savage and allowed
I don't even know what the fuck she's saying, honestly. I can't. I just
what was her name? Not Nicolina. One that used to fight with Nicolina. I can't remember her name.
All right. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Shut up, Laura. I gotta shut her ass off. I don't know what the fuck she's even talking about right now. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Sorry. I had to just turn her off. I don't even know. I got like totally just fucking zoned out and didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. She's just so triggered. Oh, sorry. I kept you up there, Lisa. She's such an idiot. Such an idiot. She doesn't even know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, was she high? I wouldn't be fucking surprised. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Does Adderall count? Then yes. Then yes. Oh my god. What a day. What a fucking day. This shit's fucking hilarious. Alright, sorry. I'm just looking at something on my phone. When did you log off, Laura, instead of calling CPS, you piece of shit? That's a good question. It's a good question. I totally just zoned out and I don't even know what the fuck she was just saying right there. So, but yeah, she, she's in her own fucking world. As long as she's talking about these fucking people, I can't even listen to her because I have no idea what she's even talking about because I don't follow these fucking weirdos. It must be something in the Kool-Aid. Where is Kool-Aid? Remember that fucking channel? Kool-Aid. Holy shit. Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid. That channel used to always clip Molly Golightly. I know I can't watch her. I cannot watch that fucking bitch. But she used to have funny little clips here and there. So she's raising money to go see Bullhorn Betty in person. Bullhorn Betty in person. Interesting. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Go harass each other. I got a question, though. I know her channel, right? Everybody has said she's been, talking about Bullhorn Betty. Is her channel... does Bullhorn Betty reply to her? Does she, respond? Has she ever, clapped back at her? Or is because I don't watch Bullhorn Betty at all. Because I can't with that one. But does she, ever clap back at her? Or respond to any of the shit that she's saying? That I would be interested to know. Do they actually fucking, fight each other? Does Bullhorn Betty talk shit back? I want to hear the dirt. Do people clip her, Bullhorn Betty? The last time I watched an MGL thing, it was I think Blank Screen was fucking streaming them. And I went in there real quick. I was like, "What's up, Blank Screen?" She doesn't clap back. Oh, she's on total ignore? Shut up. Shut up. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. That's real funny. She don't say nothing back, huh? I wonder if she's a little scared of MGL, Bullhorn Betty. She don't strike me as the type that would be scared of somebody, but I feel like, she probably don't want to go there. She don't want to go there. It's funny though. Why is Bullhorn Betty suing Queen Bee but not suing MGL, who's been basically, I don't know what she says about her, but right, if she's been talking about her, why doesn't she sue her? Or is she just done with the lawsuits? Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Unfucking real. Unreal. Train wrecks of YouTube. Train wrecks of YouTube. Oh God. I haven't been keeping up. I'm sorry. I'm a little fucking lost. I can't watch any of these fucking assholes anymore. My brain just can't fucking handle it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That is interesting though. I would like to see though if she goes there. Please, if you follow her, if anybody here follows her, let me know. Molly like CPS are begging to be involved in this mess. Laura just wants to be part of something, dude. She needs content on her channel right now. So whatever's hot, that's what she's covering. You know what I'm saying? Like the drama, that's always been her shtick, is to like insert herself somehow in other people's drama, or at least just cover it or give opinions on it. Sometimes people take the bait and sometimes they don't, If it happens, I'll clip it. Yeah, please do, because I need to see that shit. I will definitely fucking stream that shit if it happens, because that shit'll be funny. That shit'll be funny. What happened to Mallory? Is she still around? PayPal Mal? What happened to that bitch? It's like every once in a while you think of all these old people that used to like be around and you're like, oh shit, what happened to that person? What happened to Mallory? She's still making videos? I'm trying to think of like the heels on the ground. What about Justin and his monkey? Is he still fucking have that monkey, or has it like gotten to like a teenage year? I did see a video of him. Wow, this is a while back. And the monkey was like climbing on him while he's fucking driving. I can't even go to that motherfucker's channel because that shit will send me over the fucking edge. Last time I saw Mallory, she had 6 people in her chat. No way. No. You know what? Mallory could have been funny at times. Like, I didn't hate her. She didn't like me at first. I remember because I was like warring with Diane, Stupid shit. And Diane, she was friends with Diane at the time, so she like randomly made this video about me, and I'm like, I don't even know who this person is. That was the first time I ever heard of her. Then she kind of came in here. Oh, he's in the teenage years. Yes. Because that's when the monkeys get really fucking hard to take care of. Yes, House of Williams. Yes. And oh my God, yeah, him owning that monkey just fucking pisses me the fuck off. Seriously. He should not have a monkey. No, at all. I want to know, where is Yarn? She never in Laura's... Ooh, get out of here. She's never in Laura's chat. Ooh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. She hasn't been around. I wonder if Laura pissed her off. I don't think Yarn's a bad person. I think she's just a person who fucking, doesn't want to admit that she was wrong about somebody. There's a few people that'll be hanging on to Laura's fucking ass hair forever. Like that guy, what's that guy, Jules, the one you made the post about yesterday, Adrian something? He's a fucking weirdo, that guy. Like he's been with Laura for a while. Not as long as Laura says, but... Oh, she was in Laura's comments last week. I think she misses Laura's lives because she lives in the UK. She's too busy with Sebastian making money off of him. She only goes after children. Who's that? Adrian Incel Simp. Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo, that guy. Yeah, he can't spell. He's very, very strange. But Laura loves him. She likes anybody that'll stand up for her. That's her friend. Anybody that'll fucking fight her battles for her, she don't give a fuck who you are. She is like, sure, no problem. Come on in. Come on in. Her and like Bad Wolf, that guy. Somebody said the other day, I don't know if this is true, but I heard this secondhand, but somebody said that, did she invite him to her daughter's wedding? Oh my God. Bad Wolf, is that her date? I heard it secondhand though, so I don't know if it's true. Betty is now suing the lawyer? She filed a protection order against the lawyer? What? What? He's so far up her asshole, you can brush the back of her teeth. Yeah, that guy's a fucking weirdo too. Wait, how are you suing the fucking lawyer? Oh my goodness. Laura's ever come to admitting her making bank from you days? Or has Laura ever admitted her making bank from you? I don't think she was ever making bank. I think she was probably making a couple of $1,000s. She has to have a fucking job, okay? There's no fucking way this bitch is surviving off of fucking YouTube and candles at this point in time. You couldn't convince me. Like, I don't care. There's no fucking way. So she has to be working some other type of job. I mean, her kid came in one day on the stream and was like, oh, how was work today? And she got all weird and she's like, oh, he thinks I was working. I had an interview. And I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. Because I'm like, it's not like he's like 12 years old. Like, he's old enough to like understand that, you know, the difference between a job, actual day of work, and an interview. I'm like, I don't know about that, Laura. I think she's working. She gotta be working. She'll never admit it. She'll never fucking admit it. Hold on, Lisa. She'll never admit it, but Mallory was doing a video defending Casey Anthony, saying she believes she's innocent. I turned off. What? Are you serious? Ugh. Yeah, but she'll never admit it because she doesn't want to. That's fucking crazy, Lisa. Gross. But she'll never admit it because she doesn't want to, like, you know, admit that she can't sustain her life off of a fucking candles and YouTube. I mean, it's just not realistic at this point. There's people that can do it, but they devote all their time. You think she's babysitting? I heard she was babysitting. I'm like, I don't know who would leave their fucking kid with her, but okay. She has a job. She isn't going live as much, and her son is old enough to know the difference. That's what I think. And like, good, you know, she got a job. That's great, because you probably needed one for a long time. Agent called me a former survivor of DV. Yeah, what do you mean former? Like, you're just a survivor. That's it. Trying to shame me over my awesome short. Yeah, he got triggered. Like, he really thought that was, like, real. I mean, it was very obviously fake. But what does that have to do with domestic violence? Somebody breaking a TV. Laura's in the Babysitters Club. How much could you actually make babysitting, though? Like, you know? I don't know. I would never let her fucking watch my kid. That's for sure. She calls CPS on people. You're going to let her watch your kid? When your customer base is YouTube. Because she was under duress. She must have heard that in like a fucking, I don't know, court case she was watching. And she's like, yes, duress. That's what I'm going to write. Hold on. Duress. What is that exactly? A situation. You ready? You want to hear what duress is? A situation where one person makes unlawful threats or otherwise engages in coercive behavior that causes another person to commit acts that they would otherwise not commit. Really, Laura? You were under duress? Where was I making unlawful threats towards you? The fuck out of here. Fucking liar. She was under duress. I wouldn't let Laura watch Pet Rock. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. You were under duress. When your customer base is YouTube, how much can you really sell? Not much, Pugs. I have the same situation. I mean, you can only sell candles to people, right? The same people so many fucking times. So many fucking times. Right? And that's all she does is just candles. So how many candles are people going to buy? Just candles, you know, or whatever. But, oh, yours are going to be there tomorrow? Yay. I hope they made it there in one piece. Oh my God. I was so nervous about stuff that I shipped out this last time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be a millionaire. Okay. So, what about the duress she puts people under? It's nonstop with that one. I mean, shit, then, you know, she talks about Queen Bee all the time. Is she under duress? Anyway, oh shit, I gotta go. I gotta go pick my son up from school. It was lovely chatting with you guys today. Sorry I haven't really been around. I've just been kind of busy. I've been kind of busy. But I will. I'll be back around. I'll check in with you guys at some point in time. Maybe next week. Maybe again this week. I don't know. I got a kind of busy week ahead of me, so maybe next week. Maybe next week. But anyway, it was lovely talking to you guys. Thank you for those who came in and gave a super chat. Camo Catfish, go fuck yourself. And everybody else have a great day. All right, I'll see you guys sometime in the near future. Bye.